not the first time that I'm happy. It's not the first time I feel good. But it's been a while since that happened. Knock on wood. I try to stay cool on the surface. I'd ask you to stay if I could. Though my lips are sealed, you still get me. Yeah, you do. That's why I said that we should be more than a couple. Of hours is not enough. So kiss me again and again and again, the way it should be. You see, we're more than a couple of hours away from love. So kiss me again and again and again. You give me goosebumps. Ooh, 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 if you lead the way, then I'll follow. Wherever your heart wants to be, I'll try to keep up in your shadow, feeling good. And if we move too fast, I will tell you. I'll ask you to stop, but I won't. The way that we both feel about this just needs to go. That's why I said that we should be more than a couple. But hours is not enough. So kiss me again and again and again, the way it should be. You see, we're more than a couple of hours away from love. So kiss me again and again and again. You give me goosebumps. That's why I said that we should be more than a couple of hours is not enough. So kiss me again and again and again, the way it should be. You see, we're more than a couple of hours away from love. So kiss me again and again and again. I said that we should be more than a couple of hours not enough. So kiss me again and again and again, the way it should be. You see, more than a couple of hours away from love. So kiss me again and again and again. Just give me goosebumps. I never thought breakups were pretty. You told a lie, I let you go. Started the words that I completed, but that was then, so long ago. I told you then, like I say now, that we were golden. Now you're not here, you brought us down. I told you so. Oh, how I wish I didn't care, that we were okay, that I could just erase, rewind, let it roll. Meet me back here next year. I'll be fine by then. We were on a high, but now again.